Okay, so for chapter 11, we have some homework here. What I want to do before we actually look at the Hebrew is just review the difference between a near and a far demonstrative, and then whether that near or far demonstrative is functioning as an adjective or as a pronoun. Okay? So I just want to do this based on the English here that we have in section A. So let's just think through this together for a moment. Number one, I have this is the place. So which one of these is my demonstrative word, first of all? This. Good. And is this near or far? Okay, so I'm going to put an N here for near. And then is this functioning as the demonstrative adjective or pronoun? Okay, good. So P for pronoun. So there's no noun that this occurs next to and agrees with in gender, number, definiteness. This is the pronoun use. These are the men. What's the demonstrative word? These. Near or far? It's near. Good. And is it the adjective or the pronoun use of the demonstrative? It is the pronoun. Great. Number 3, those are the days. The demonstrative is those, and it is far. Here, I'm writing these two far. I'm going to make them a little bit nearer. So F for far. Adjective or pronoun use? Pronoun. Okay, so wherever I have a pronoun, not only is it not accompanying a noun that it agrees with that's wrong language. Gender, number, definiteness. But it also has have a noun function. So in all 3 of these, what noun function do these pronouns have? They're the subject. Exactly. Now, number 4, what's the demonstrative? These. Is it near or far? Near. And is it the pronoun or the adjective? Ah, okay. Very good. So it's telling you which warriors. Number 5, the demonstrative is this. Near or far? And adjective or pronoun? Adjective. Good. Number 6, those days. Which word's the demonstrative? Those. And it is far. And is it? Yeah, it's the adjective use. Good. Which one is the demonstrative here? That. Near or far? Far. Pronoun or adjective? Adjective. Good. This nation. This is near and adjective. Over here, the demonstrative is those. Which one? Far. And use? Pronoun. Subject here. Number 10, this. Which one? Near. And function is pronoun. Here it's the what? What role? Subject. Yes. Number 11. Demonstrative is this. It's near and adjective. Not pronoun. It's telling you which work, right? Which one's the demonstrative? That. And it's far. And it's the adjective use. Number 13. This. Near. Adjective. Great. That righteous servant. That. Far. Adjective. The Lord is one. I don't have a demonstrative here, do I? Okay, good. Number 16. That servant is unimportant. That. And it is the far and its function. Adjective. Good. These books are good. These. Near. Adjective. Good. And that day, the righteous prophet dwelled in this city. Okay, so that and this. The first one is far, and its role, function, adjective. The second one, near, and it's an adjective. 19, this, and it's near, and it's an adjective. Good. Okay, so what do I have here? What do we, he is what? Is that a demonstrative? No. This is, yes, the third person pronoun. Okay? And then over here, this is the near demonstrative, and it's an adjective. All right, and this night, this is near, and it's adjective. Good. Those evil warriors captured this great city. Those and this. The first one is far and adjective. The second is near and adjective. All right, great. And then we are on the earth, but God is in the heavens. The only thing that's of substance with regard to the lesson is that we is not a demonstrative, but an independent pronoun. Okay, good. Now, which independent pronoun is this? It's first common plural. Good. He is third masculine singular. Okay? All right. Good. Is that it? That's it for these. Okay, so again, that's just all practice with the concepts. Are there any questions that you have about the answers that I gave you, that you've written down, you've corrected yourself? Any questions at all on the Section A work? If there are no questions, then we'll go to the translation homework. Which ones of these shall we look at together? Luke. Number 4. Let's read this together out loud. Ready? Bayom. Oh, read it with me. Bayom hahu nafalu esh me hashamayim al he'arim hara'oth. All right, good. Let's start at the beginning here. What does Bayom hahu mean? On that day. So what's my relative or my demonstrative word? It's the word in Hebrew, hu, and is it functioning as a pronoun or an adjective? It's an adjective. How do I know that? It's after the noun, and it agrees in gender, number, and definiteness. Now, hahu is definite? Yes, we have the article. Are we sure that yom is definite? Positive. How do you know? The thingy ate the thingy. That's right. The bet swallowed the hay, left the hay's vowel pointing and doubling dot, right? Okay, good. So in the day, the that is in that day. Nafalah. What's that? Yes, it's she fell, something feminine fell, and I have the word Aish. Now, what is Aish? It's fire. Did you determine or figure out what gender fire is? It is. It's feminine singular. So it would be the subject of that verb because that verb's personal ending is what? It's 3FS, yes? Pakad, pakada. Nafal, nafalah. So this is the subject. So fire fell. Me hashamayim. From the heavens. Okay, good. So what word is the may representing? That's the preposition. Yeah. And you need to know that the preposition is actually the word men. It's just that men shows up in various ways. So if I ask you, what is that? Don't tell me the preposition mem, because mem as a letter is not a preposition. Men is the preposition. What happened here? Men has been attached the Marine Corps way. And when we do that, the noon assimilates. It should have been mem, kirik, and the noon becomes doubling dot in the next consonant. Why does the doubling dot not stay here? Because he's a guttural. Don't take no Dagesh forte from anyone. And the Keurig compensatorily lengthens, becomes a sere. Keurig short, sere is long, right? So it becomes a long I-class vowel. From heaven, or from the heavens. All means on he'arim. What is the he on he'arim? It's the. So this is the article. Is that the normal form of the article? No. Normally you're looking for he, pathak, doubling dot, right? But what are the alternate ways to see the article? You could have he pathak nothing, he kametz nothing, he segol nothing, if what we have here are what kind of consonants? Yes, the gutturals do not take the Dagesh forte, so we'll see no Dagesh forte, but these different vowels. And is ayin a guttural? Yes. So this is a situation where I see he instead of ha with a doubling dot. Okay? So fire fell from the heavens on he'arim. What is that? The cities. Hara'ot. The evil. What kind of adjective is this? It's a attributive adjective. It follows the noun and agrees indefiniteness, gender, and number. But wait a minute, doesn't that oath is feminine plural, but eem looks masculine plural, doesn't it? But it's irregular. Ear is a feminine noun, and so this is feminine plural as well. So it's telling you what kind of cities. So on the evil cities. All right. Luke, did you have any other questions about this? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Both are fine as translations. This is technically what's called a dual form because the word for heaven or sky is always dual. It's never singular. So in English, we will often translate that noun as singular or plural. It really is because of the plurality that the Hebrew Bible has on the form. Okay, good. Other questions? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Let's look at number 6. Everybody, let's read this together. Ready? Yashav Hazaken Al Ha'ayin Hazot V'nathan Eitzah La'narim. All right. So how would you translate Yashav Hazaken? Yashav Hazaken. The elder, is it elder or elders? It's one, right? It's masculine singular. There's 0 ending here. So the elder sat or dwelt. This could be sat or dwelt. Now, we got to read the rest of the sentence to know, is he sitting or dwelling on something, right? So, al ha'ayin. What is an ayin? What's that? It's an eye or a well. So probably living on an eye wouldn't make good sense, or dwelling on an eye, or dwelling on a well either, right? So probably sat on an eye or a well. Well, okay, so the elder sat on the well. Now look, I have hazot after it. Zot, what kind of a word is that? Yeah, it's a demonstrative, isn't it? Is it near or far? That's near. And is it functioning as the pronoun or the adjective? It's the pronoun. There's an article on it. If the article's on a pronoun, it's not a pronoun. It's an adjective. Okay? All right. So it's telling you which well. So how would I translate this? On this well. On this well. So that's what the elder did. He sat on this well. V'nathan. And he gave. Notice there's zero ending on the perfect verb here, so that's 3ms. It's probably the same subject as we had over here, right? Verb subject and then null subject. So the elder sat and he gave etzah, counsel or advice, le or la na'arim. What do I have here? I have la na'arim. So what's missing? Yeah, the article hey has been swallowed. Its vowel and doubling dot remain. So I'm going to translate this as to the na'arim, lads, boys. What's the singular form, the lexical form? It's na'ar. What type of a noun is na'ar? It's a segulate noun. Segulate nouns in the singular always have stress where? First syllable. When we make segulate nouns plural, where does the stress go? It goes to the end, and the vowel pointing shifts to the davar pattern. Davar becomes davarim. Na'ar becomes na'arim. So vocal shava followed by kametz. All right, so to the lads. All right. Very good. Any other questions about 6? Okay.
Just out of curiosity, how is the word, how does it mean both I and will? So it seems very different.
Yeah. That's a good question. Here's one supposition. I've not gone back and tried to do any actual research on this. But if you are looking at an eye, right? You've got your iris here and your pupil, right? Okay. If you're looking down on a well, it's going to be circular and you may see the outer ridge, but if it's a deep well, it's going to be really dark in the middle, isn't it? So it might be that there's some metaphorical extension of the literal eye, being likened to what a well looks like if you're standing above it and looking down into it. That's my guess. Okay, good. Anybody else have any other questions on the homework here? Which one? Oh, part A, yes. And if you want me to get on my answer key, I can pull that up. If you don't have questions on the translation homework, any others, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just drill with you the things that we dealt with in this chapter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight where all the pronouns, the independent pronouns or the demonstratives occur, and I want us to just analyze those real quickly. Okay, so number 1, I have Gedolah HaMilchama. Great is the what? Okay, so great is the battle. And then I have Hazot. Is that an independent pronoun or demonstrative? Okay, so that's demonstrative. And secondly, is it the pronoun or the adjective use? It's the adjective. Good. And is it near or far? Okay, good. It's near. So how am I going to translate it? This. So great is this battle. Okay, and ma'od is a lot, exceedingly. Okay, anachnu, independent pronoun or demonstrative? Independent. So I'm going to put here IP for independent pronoun, okay? Now, which person gender number is anachnu? First, common plural. Good. So how we translate this? We. So we are upright. Yesharim from Yashar. We're upright. Vahema, is that an independent pronoun or a demonstrative? This is probably independent pronoun because it's contrasted with this one. Which person gender number would it be? Third, what? Feminine? Is it feminine? You're looking at the comments, hey, aren't you? The comments, hey, is not going to help you there. Yeah, this is 3MP. Haim and Hema are both the same pronoun. Haim and Hema, they male. Hain and Hena are 3FP, they female. Okay? So you have these alternate commentate forms that are not feminine just because of the commentate. Okay? It's really the mem. Remember, the mem is masculine. Okay? So we are upright, and they are Rishaim, are wicked. Wicked. Okay? This is what, like, right now the Democrats and Republicans are saying about each other. Okay, number 3. Halahu ha-Nevi'im, the prophets went. Ha-Rishaim is telling you what kind of prophets, because this is the noun, this is the adjective. It follows the noun, agrees in gender number definiteness. So what kind of prophets are these? The Rasha, the evil prophets. And then I have ha'eleh. Ha, ha, ha. This follows the noun, agrees in gender number and definiteness as well. What type of demonstrative function is this? Yes, this is also a demonstrative adjective. So how am I going to translate this string? Ha-Nevi'im, ha-Rishaim, ha-Eleh. These wicked prophets. Okay? So remember, your demonstrative always goes first in English. It always goes last in Hebrew. The prophets, the wicked, these wicked prophets. Went el hamakom hahu. Is this the independent pronoun or the demonstrative? It's demonstrative. Okay, why? Because I have an article on it. Independent pronouns never get the article. So when you see one, it's got to be the demonstrative if it could have been either one. And is this near or far? It's the far demonstrative. And is it the adjective or the pronoun use? It's the adjective. So I need to translate it as that, makom, place. The place, that place. All right, number 5. I have yikara ha'etza hahi. Is hahi demonstrative, or is it the independent pronoun that means he, she, or it? It is demonstrative. It's got the article. That means it's also the adjective. So what kind of etzah, what kind of counsel is this? It's that counsel. So that counsel is yakar with a feminine singular adjective, yakara. That counsel is precious. Precious is that counsel. V'habina hazot. This is the noun, and this is the adjective. Is it near or far? It's a near demonstrative. So what about this? It's this. What's bina? It's this understanding, or it can also be translated as insight. So that counsel is precious. This insight is kasha. It's hard or difficult. These are adjectives as well. Okay? Which function do these adjectives have? Are they attributive, predicative, or substantival? These are predicate adjectives. How do I know that? Well, in the first one, an attributive adjective would go where? Attributives go after the noun and agree in gender, number, definiteness. Here it agrees just in gender and number. It's feminine singular, right? But it's not definite. Here it does go after, but does it agree with habina in all three ways? No. It just agrees in gender, number, but not definiteness. It's got to be the predicate adjective as well. So it's what habina hazot is. This insight is kasha, hard, harsh. Number 7, we have hamelech ha-hu. Independent pronoun or demonstrative? Ha-hu. Demonstrative. If there are articles ever on what looks like a third-person pronoun, it's got to be the demonstrative. Is it the pronoun or adjective? It's the adjective, because it goes after and has the article and agrees in gender and number 2. So how would I translate hamelech ha-hu? That king. That king. The king, the that. That king. All right? You can't say the king, the he. Right? Can't put an article on a pronoun. All right? And then we have bayamim hahem. Put a little pause there. On or in days. Is it the days or just in days? The days. I have a hey missing. Its vowel pointing is still present. So hahem, is that the independent pronoun or the demonstrative? It's a demonstrative. Good. And it's the pronoun or adjective? It's the adjective. Follows a noun. Does it agree in all three ways? Gender, number, definiteness? We have the article in both. What is haim? What gender is that? It's masculine plural, remember? Haim. And yamim is masculine plural. So how will I translate bayamim hahem? In those days. In the days, the those. In those days, anachnu, is that a demonstrative? No. This is an independent pronoun. Which person, gender, number? 1 CP. In those days, we did something. Lakadnu, we lakaded. What's that mean? We captured many warriors. Number 10, atem, demonstrative or independent pronoun? Okay, that's an independent pronoun. Which person, gender, number is atem? 2 MP. So translate. You all. Y'all. Y'all, masculine plural. Okay? Y'all kavatzt. Kavatztem. Y'all gathered the men. Ha'ele. Ha'anashim ha'ele. That is independent pronoun or demonstrative? Demonstrative. Near or far? Near demonstrative. Good. And it's the adjective used, yeah? So, which men? These men. So, y'all gathered these men. Vahem katanim. Yeah, is this the independent pronoun or the demonstrative? Probably independent pronoun. Haim is which person, gender, number? Well, this is 2 MP over here, atem. Right? Haim is 3 MP. So it's, how do you translate that? They, katanim. But they, what? What's the actual lexical form is katon. Anybody remember that? It means small, unimportant, or young. Okay? So they captured these men, and or but they small. What type of a sentence is this? What's missing here? Yeah, the copula are, but they are or were small. Okay, and then last, number 10, Yarad Hanavi Hahu. How do you translate Hanavi Hahu? That prophet. Okay, so this is the demonstrative, follows the noun, so it's the adjective. Yes? All right. Does it agree in gender and number with Navi? And indefiniteness too, right? Haha. So that prophet. Yarad? What's Yarad? Yeah, descended, went down. Okay. Mehahar? Min plus article plus har. What's that? From the mountain. Yeah, so that prophet went down from the mountain. V'kathav, and he kathav. Kathuvim. Remember? Yes, this is from kathav, to write. Kathuvim, the writings. And he wrote at hadavarim ha'eleh. The words, is that the independent pronoun or the demonstrative? Demonstrative. Is it near or far? Near. Okay, remember the far ones have the hey. Hu, he, haim, hain. Ela is near. So, pronoun or adjective? Adjective. It follows the noun, agrees in gender, number, and definiteness. So, which words? He wrote these words, Basefer, in the book. All right. Very